Nemesis, Justice Omotosho received international arrest warrant. 3 things he must do to save himself. My dear listeners, I dey greet una. I dey greet una with a lot of joy and happiness, oh my people. Hey, inside this very studio, tori plenty, tori no be small thing. Do you know that Justice Omotosho has used his own hand to cause his own pain? Do you know that Justice Omotosho has used his own hand to drag himself to the mud? In the same international community, the same international country that gave him an international award and recognition and tagged him as an international judge is now sending him an international arrest because of waiting, because of the politics he is playing in Nnamdi Kanu's trial. Only 3 things Omotosho need to do to save himself, or else he go land inside jail. My people, abeg, make una give me a little of una time as I drop this very, confirmator. Confirm news, confirm video. Make I drop am for una, make una hear am as it take happen. As Omotosho go take end up if he no do the needful. Make I enter inside the main content, my dear listeners. Abeg, make una spare me una time.
That are perpetrated mostly by judges in the High Court, judges in the Appeal Court, and judges in the Supreme Court, of course. In fact, according to a header survey, I'll read, approximately 60 to 70% of judicial officers are perceived to engage in corrupt practices. Also, approximately 60 to 70% of court interactions involved some form of bribery, bias, or influence, undue influence. So as it stands now, Justice Omotosho is under international watch lists.
Oh, yeah.
As a Nigerian judge, he is under international watch lists. So also are the politicians, so also are the administrators. So as it stands now, Justice Omotosho is under international watch lists. Yes, as the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, he is under international watch lists. So any move he makes, any judgment he gives, is being monitored by international bodies. And if he steps leg in the wrong direction, definitely there might be a warrant for his arrest internationally, and he may be put on heavy sanctions in the coming months.
Exactly. You know why this is happening to Omotosho? You see, when we dey talk some things, when we try to drop facts, make some people try to dey understand us. Omotosho started so well. He started so well as an innocent judge. You understand? Who they gave the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to study. And when Nigerians saw that this guy is really giving the case the kind of judgment that it really deserves, they have to corner him to themselves and try to poison and baptize him with the oil of lies and deceit. They try to I don't know if they bribed him, but I understood that Omotosho started dancing to the tune of Nigerian government. You understand now? Now, because of that, Omotosho has now been placed on international watch list. Then don't they watch him now? Any single move or step that he takes that is not right, he will be arrested. In case go worse past Justice Binta Nyako. Justice Binta Nyako no go jail. But in own case, he go jail because why? Because he is trying to play politics when he's not supposed to play it as a judge. You understand? Not even to someone like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the guy is an international personality. British citizen, no be small thing. Make we listen.
But for this video, we are listing out 3 things Omotosho must do on the 10th of October to avoid those sanctions, because the way he has been carrying out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case lately, it shows that this report, this survey I read out for you of undue interference and judicial corruption has crippled into his court. He has opened up his court and he has started listening to voices outside. And
so, my dear listeners, this is the reason why I said that you must pay attention to this very broadcast. You see, these three things that Omotosho really needs to do are things that even you yourself, you are aware of, that Omotosho need to do, and you have been advising him to do it. Yes. So please make una just pay attention as I drop these very three things. Make we go in.
he doesn't know that international bodies, nothing is hidden from them. They hear and see everything. So for this video, we are giving Omotosho a lifeline. 3 things he must do on that day. 3 things he must do to wash his hand away from this watch list. Failure of which, whatever international bodies decide to do with how he has conducted himself in this Nnamdi Kanu's trial and other cases he has held, is up to him. I hope it doesn't come back to haunt him, haunt his career, and haunt his upcoming generation, or he doesn't land himself international prisons, or perhaps even local prisons. So whatever you're doing, I advise you to stop it. So let's dive right in. The Nigerian judiciary is gone, as we know, corrupt beyond measure. So according to the reports I read for you, 70 to 80% of Nigerian judges have collected bribes, and over 90% of cases suffer from judicial interference. These signs already in Omotosho's handling of Nnamdi Kanu's case is already showing, and people are watching. So these are the 3 things Justice Omotosho must do immediately to wash his hands off this, and of course evade international sanctions and of course international punishment. Number 1, no more postponement. Omotosho, no more postponement. As you know, justice delayed is justice denied. Kanu has been in the cell, in the dungeon, in the prison for years. The longer you keep him there, the longer you are keeping him in prison. And of course, he is not yet declared a prisoner by any court. So why are you delaying justice? What if after all this you are doing, you now declare him innocent? Why all the courts? Why all the prison in the first place? Is the prison intentional to punish him regardless of the outcome of the trial? That is how it looks like from Buhari's time. They just want to imprison him regardless of the outcome of the court. Even if the court finds him innocent, you have already spent years in the prison, so they have won according to them. So Omotosho, are you going to enable this injustice, or are you going to put an end to it on the 10th? So number 1, no more postponement from you on the 10th. No more. That's the first thing you do on the 10th. The second thing you will do is you will discharge and acquit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, stating clearly that no other court should try him, telling the prosecution that they should not even think of going on appeal. Write it there in judgment that this man is acquitted and discharged. These 2 points must be there, not discharged alone, acquitted of all charges. Yes, this is because till today there has been no evidence linking him to any terrorism, linking him to any treason. Yet he has been kept in the dungeon. All those years in the dungeon, does it account for nothing? Is it going to be waved away like that? Is that justice already? Are you serving him justice? So you have to discharge and acquit him to show that you are unbiased, to show that your court has not been overtaken by mess, to show that there is no judicial interference. You will discharge and acquit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the world is watching you on that day. The world is watching you on that day. Simple. Simple. There is no reason to keep him going again. Not on that day now you will come and want to continue the trial and say that you found the no case submission, you didn't find any that you want them to that you want Kanu to continue trial. It's not going to work again. The trial is over on the 10th. The trial ends on the 10th. The suffering is enough. It's enough. And the third one, I want to show you going to do. You are going to order the arrests of all those who partook in the illegal, in the extraordinary rendition, the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. All those who were involved, you are going to order, the court is going to order the arrest. This is because the appeal court has already declared it illegal. So you will go a step further to order the arrests of these people to come to court to face trial for bringing in a victim of kidnap to your court for trial.
That is just it. Just these three things. Just these three things. And Omotosho will save himself from going to international prison. See, this is not just an ordinary say. This is a reality. And the British government are not taking it, likely, because they believe so much in Omotosho when he came in at first, but along the line he began to play the politics that he knows how to play very well. Now these three conditions have been put before him even before we start releasing it to you right now. You understand? We are releasing it to you so that you be aware, so that you will know that on the 10th of this very month of October, Nnamdi Kanu must be free, or else Omotosho go hear am woto woto. He go receive the woto woto. Anyway, everything meaningful, my dear listeners. This is the message coming from the international community and the international government. Please, let's begin to share this very video. Let everyone lay a hand on it and be informed of the updates concerning the coming trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what likely should be expected from Omotosho. You never see anything. This is just the beginning. Please, let's hear you. Thank you. This is The Lord TV.